Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. I hope you all are having a wonderful 2021, or at least as wonderful as it can be here in the great country of America right now. Anyways, this is kind of a little bit of a New Year's tradition here on my channel. I am going to read through my New Year's resolutions for the year. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this one is always on my New Year's resolution list, and sometimes I'm okay at it, sometimes I'm not. But drink more water. I've been doing pretty good so far. I know it's only been like 11 days, but you know what? I'm doing okay so far. I'm drinking the equivalent of a water bottle from like a package that you'd get at the store. I'm drinking that much water a day. One, not like a whole 24 pack. That would be a lot. But I'm drinking 16.9 ounces of water every day, which is more than I usually drink. So that's pretty good for me. Also, another one that I always have is eat healthier, which is not going so hot yet. But you know what? We're only 11 days in, and right now I'm just kind of eating what I have in my apartment, and then once it's gone, it's gone. And I'm not going to buy any other junk food and stuff like that. So hopefully from here on out, I'll start to be able to eat a little better and buy a little healthier food, because that's the goal, is to be healthy. Exercise more. This one is also one that is almost always on my New Year's resolution list. These three at the top are always just like boom, boom, boom. There they are. Those are my top 3 resolutions every year. And every year I almost always fail them. So exercising more. It's going okay. I'm walking a mile every morning, except for Sundays. Sundays I give myself off. But I'm walking a mile every morning, and then I'm also, right now, I'm lifting weights. Don't know what I'm gonna do because I only have 2 5-pound weights, and I'm still too afraid to go out to the gym or anything like that. So maybe I'll lift like 10-pound bags of potatoes. I don't know. We'll see. Quarantine. This one also kind of falls under the same kind of thing, and that's take better care of my body, which I put as a separate thing because yes, I do need to eat better and drink more water and exercise more, but I also just need to take better care of my actual physical body. I'm the worst about if I get a bug bite or something on my arm, I'll scratch it and scratch it and scratch it until it scars over, and I really need to stop doing that because I don't like having all of those scars all over the place. And I just want to treat myself better, because that's something that I've struggled with for as long as I can remember, and I really want to do better with that this year. Pay off 2 bills. This one I kind of halfway got last year, because I did pay off 1 bill, and that in and of itself was kind of amazing given the circumstances here in America. But I also, as soon as I paid it off, I put more on. So really, it kind of negated it anyways. But this year, I'm really going to try really hard to work on paying off more bills and being better about spending money and buying things that I don't need and stuff like that. Okay, this one has a little bit of an explanation. Saving $1,000 for Norway. For some reason, the past few months, Norway has just been calling to me. I don't know if I need to visit. I don't know if I need to move there. I don't know. But I want to save up $1,000 to either visit or move there. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of leaning towards moving just because I feel like that's where I need to be. I don't know. It's weird. But I really want to go to Norway. Get a therapist. Oh boy. If quarantine has taught me anything, it's that everybody needs a therapist, especially in the middle of a pandemic, and it shows. I have done surprisingly well on my own, given everything, but I think I would do even better with someone to talk to about my struggles and frustrations and stuff like that. So even if I have to do it on one of those apps where you download the app and you talk to specialists. That way, if that's what I have to do, then that's what I have to do. But we'll see what happens. I also need to see an actual doctor because I have anemia and I'm dying. Get a job. Now I know what you're thinking. You just had like 2 separate jobs and one of them you still have. Yes, I do. But I'm still not working at all, and I don't know when or if I'm going to get called back. Apparently, they have started calling back people for Volcano Bay. I have not gotten anything back yet, so I'm still jobless. I'm still getting unemployment, which is good. We're also supposed to be getting the pandemic assistance back again, which would be, I think, $300 a week or every 2 weeks. It's not as much as we were getting, but it's more than nothing, which is what we've been getting since September. So any little thing that helps, I am happy for, but I do really want to get a job because I'm kind of getting antsy being stuck in this apartment 24/7, 365. It's annoying. I'm bored even cleaning up and redecorating and everything. I need something to do. Harbor less anger. I started out strong with this one. I really did. I was being really nice and kind. But I have neighbors against this wall, the only wall that my bed can be against, that last night alone had their TV on so loud that I could hear everything that was happening until 5 a.m. I didn't fall asleep until 5 a.m. And then at 8:30, they woke me up going at it so hard that my own bed was shaking. And that is not the first time that this has happened. They've also woken me up at 4:30 a.m. knocking against my wall and making my bed shake and screaming. And I'm like, I get it. You're with someone you love. That's cool. I don't want to hear it. And I definitely don't want to be woken up by it, especially in the middle of the night. No one wants to be woken up by screaming ever, especially at 4:30 in the morning. But I'm trying not to hate them. I have contacted the necessary people at my apartment. They're leaving them a warning today, and the office has also given me the go-ahead to call the police, which is not something that I want to do because ACAB, but I would like to get more than 2 hours of sleep a night. So trying really hard not to hate them, but I am very, 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 very frustrated and very tired. I'm so exhausted. I just want to sleep. And then finally, this one's just kind of something that I also put every year, and it's just enjoy life more, and that is a little difficult, especially in the middle of a pandemic. I can't really go anywhere. I can't really do anything that isn't the normal stuff that I do, like go to the theme parks when I'm feeling brave enough or stuff like that. But I am working on some fun stuff for me personally. I am trying to write a little bit more. I've mentioned this in previous vlogs last year, and I don't think it's anything that anyone here is interested in, but I do have a Ko-fi account where I write fiction, fan fiction, little stories, little poems, anything like that, that's personalized to people. So that's something that I'm really hoping to get a little bit more traction with this year. I'm also working on a book of poems. I've never really said that out loud, but I'm working on a book of poems that I would like to publish. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it just as an ebook, because I'd really like to have an actual physical book with my poetry in it, because I think that would just be really cool. But we'll see what happens over the course of the year. And then I'm also working on art now. I have started very small. I've had these little tiny little bottles that I got from Michael's, that I have been meaning to make little beaches in a bottle for the past 5 years. I literally carried this stuff with me from Texas to here, and it's gone with me through however many apartments I've lived in Florida now. And I finally sat down and I finally made a few of them, and I love them. I've posted them on my small business Twitter account. They haven't really gotten any attention yet, but that's to be expected, especially when you're just starting out on Twitter. But that's not the only thing that I have planned. I really want to work on some like paint pouring and stuff like that. I've also ordered a few resin molds that I'm really excited to work with. So I've got a lot of stuff hopefully coming in the future. Maybe I can make some vlogs about that and just kind of the process of when I make stuff and see if people are kind of interested in that kind of thing. But yeah, it's, I guess when I'm trying to say that I want to enjoy life more, I guess I'm more wanting to do the things that I want to do, especially right now when I have the time, because I'm 29 this year and my clock is ticking on so many things, it feels like. So I really just want to start doing what I want to do, seeing what I want to see, going where I want to go, all that kind of stuff this year. And being in quarantine is going to make it a little difficult, but hopefully by the end of this year, things start getting back a little bit to normal and I can really start to live life. So yeah, short, sweet, to the point. I know. I promise I will have a lot of fun videos coming up here in the future. I'm definitely going to be talking about some of the stuff coming up on Disney Plus, especially since WandaVision starts this Friday. I'm so excited for that and all of the other Marvel shows that are going to be on Disney Plus. So if there's anything else that you'd like to talk to me, anything specific to Disney Plus, anything about my life, anything about my apartment, about what my hopes are for my art, or anything like that in the future, please drop a comment. I would love to talk with you all, and I would love to see what you would like to see from me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye!